ERISA Section 404C was originally intended to add clarification and more definition to the original Section 404A, which states a fiduciary's responsibility more broadly. This module will explain the protection from liability afforded to fiduciaries by ERISA Section 404C for participant-directed accounts and the requirements that must be met to achieve 404C protection. ERISA Section 404C states that a fiduciary shall discharge his or her duties with respect to a plan with care, skill, prudence, and diligence under the circumstances then prevailing that a prudent man acting in a like capacity and familiar with such matters would use in the conduct of an enterprise of like character and with like aims. The Section 404A addresses the fiduciary duty with regards to plan management. ERISA Section 404C provides protections to the plan fiduciaries for participant investment decisions. This protection is only for plan fiduciaries, is solely for investment decisions that participants make, and it pertains to individual accounts only that allow participants and beneficiaries to exercise control of their account in terms of investment selection. The participant or beneficiary shall not be deemed to be a fiduciary by reasons of exercising control, and no person who is otherwise a fiduciary shall be liable for any loss or by reason of any breach which results from such exercise of control. So, participants are not considered fiduciaries. Participant-directed accounts must comply with ERISA Section 404C if fiduciaries wish not to be held liable for a participant's or beneficiary's imprudent investment decisions. Fiduciaries do not have any obligation under ERISA Section 404C to provide investment advice to participants or beneficiaries. So, eligible Section 404C plan defined as an individual account plan is eligible for 404C protection if it allows participants and beneficiaries to, 1, exercise independent control of their assets in their individual accounts, and 2, choose from a broad range of investment options. The process of determining if a plan is eligible for 404C is reflected simply on this chart. If the plan is an individual account, and if the answer is yes, we move on. If it is not, the plan is not eligible. Does the plan provide an opportunity for participants and beneficiaries to exercise control over the assets in their individual accounts? If it does, we keep moving on. If the answer is no, the plan is not eligible. And what if they're talking about here in terms of control is the ability to select from within the investments that the plan offers in its investment menu? Does the plan provide participants and beneficiaries the opportunity to choose the manner in which some or all of their accounts are invested with a broad range of investment options? So this broad range requirement is important, but it has to comply. But the compliance with a broad range of requirements is really a very low bar. It really only requires 4 types of investments. And in my 15 plus years of working in the retirement plan space, I've never found a plan that does not comply with this relatively low bar of diversified investments. So if it does comply with 1, 2, or 3 above, the plan is eligible and eligible for the 404C protection.